Oh, listen, before we start anything in the Nation of Islam, we give it to Allah. So in the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, guide me through this interview, work my tongue, help my mind, my spirit, and my soul, and bless this interview. Ameen.
Let's get into it, man.
Talk to me, family.
Let's go back to the beginning, man. Just give us a little bit of, talk about how you grew up. What was life like growing up?
Hey, the West Side was the best side, man. This is where I grew up. This is my old stomping ground, man. I lived, I played, and I almost died here.
So before you got into the street life, just name some stuff you was into, like as a kid.
Oh man, right there, football, right there, football. We had basketball, we had tennis, track, singing, dancing. Hey, the whole nine, we did it out here. You know, it was all love, and we was poor. But then nobody know we was poor until we got grown. Because we had everything, bro. We didn't have the best stuff, but we had all the stuff, you know. We played with everything, man, from go-karts to buggies to zip guns. We used to catch, we played with bugs, bro. We played with June bugs, lightning bugs, beetles. I mean, that was our game. And we used to make guns with rubber bands and bottle tops. Yeah, that's what we did, bro. Now the kids don't come out of the house no more.
Okay, now, how did you transition into hustling? How did that come about?
Oh, man, listen. Like I said, we thought we were poor. And it was all one summer. One summer, everybody was smoking weed. I mean, everybody and their mama smoked weed. Let's spit a knuckle bag. We go right here and get a fish sandwich from Miss Suds and a beer from the store. And then one summer, bam, no more weed, bro. It was crack. And I'm like, what's crack? So dude said, man, they cracking in California. Man, we don't crack down here, we smoke weed. So we brought something down here. The brother brought something down here and let us see it, bro. And I couldn't believe it, because he had the baddest broad in the West Side. I'm like, how you get that? He funny looking at me. He said, man, this what do it. I said, man, I ain't with that, bro. I playing basketball, we playing football. So the police got at him, running. He dropped the bag, jumped the fence, get on down. I snatched the bag. Little did I know, I thought I didn't cuff the joint. Man, 4 or 5 people didn't see me. And I got some sides on me, so they ain't trying me. I said, man, I work for dude, bro, what's up? Now I'm giving it away, because I don't know what I'm selling. Oh man, I got $300. I got all the money in the world. Now I go buy me some real Jordan. So we were getting our shoes from Zales.
Yeah.
You know, Zales shoe called, you know, you can get 20 pair for $10, you know. But yeah, now I got a fresh pair of Converse. Then I got the J's. And I was hooked. I was hooked from then on, bro. It was like, I got to find this stuff.
Okay, so you found that pack, took out, you started doing that, then from there?
No, I found that pack and sold it.
Right.
And had to fight the dude who stuffed.
All right.
Yeah, see, that's the next thing.
So from now, after you stole that pack?
I ain't still, I found it now.
You found it and sold it. What's the next move? To go recop and then?
No, we had to fight, because dude, somebody told him I had the stuff. Now I got a crew. I got to give out a shout out to my boy Squeaky, bless the dead, Smitty, and Chris. Them my guys. So now if I fight, all them fight. So, and all them jackets. So dude pull up on me, all that stuff. Next thing I know, I said, bro, you can get it, miss me with that. And before I know, here comes Smitty. Boom, here comes Squeaky. Boom, here comes Chris. And before I can get to him, he done haul out. So now we crew. We still ain't got no bag now, because we still playing football and basketball. And I met a broad. And the broad asked me, man, said, what you want to do? I said, what you mean what I want to do? He said, what you want out of this game? I said, I want $10,000. And I thought that was all the money in the world. The next morning, the broad laid it on my bed. Vivian Bush, I never forget it, laid it on my bed. She said, are you gonna quit selling drugs? I said, yeah, I'm through. 10,000, I'm straight. But little did I know she had somebody gonna meet me. So the dude met me later on that day, and he gave me a bag. When I say he gave me a bag, the man gave me a brick. I don't even know how to weigh the brick, because all I done had was nickel bags and that little stuff I found. Right. I go to Allied Quick Stop, because we stayed over at WNOO. Man, it's hot out here, brother. We stay by WNOO. I go to Allied Quick Stop and get a hand scale. And with that joint, I might have got 40 ounces, 45 ounces. I don't know what the ounces go for. But I come over in the West Side, and man, I meet one dude, meet another dude, next thing I know, I'm on. I got the West Side block. So I give Buddy his money back. Now I got 3.
3 bricks.
Yeah. And I'm talking about in a span of 9 months, I'm all the way on. In 9 months, brother. I got the club, I get the barbershop, I get the whips, and I'm gone till I fall down.
That's the thing. I'm glad you said that, 'cause my next move is gonna be I was gonna ask you some of the legal businesses that you open up. The Club Sparkles.
Yep, Sparkle Restaurant Lounge.
Let's talk about that. How did that come about? Why you do it? Because let me say this. A lot of people who hustle, they do car washes,
right,
rim shops,
right,
shit like that. What did you see in the club?
Well, the club was, my mama been working in the fruit clubs around the city.
Okay.
And I said, Mama, you working all these clubs, get your own spot. She said, buy me one. I said, you act like I won't do that. She said, buy me one. So I bought her one. So I bought the club, and it was lucrative. But I thought it was more lucrative than it was, but really what it was, people was shopping with me and coming down to the spot. But I cut hair. I've been cutting hair. I used to cut your hair when you was a baby.
Yep.
So I said, well, man, listen, I'm cutting hair. Let me find me another avenue. So I bought a barbershop. So now I'm 18 years old. I got a club, a barbershop, got 4 or 5 whips. I got the bag, got some pretty girls. Now I already had girls because I played football, seasoned girl. And next thing you know, man, I took all the way off, bro. I took all the way off. Then I get in the lottery, so I started banging the lottery.
Okay.
So,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm doing lottery and everything. So everything that's flowing. Money coming, money coming, money coming. Then the police come.
So, okay, you got the club, you hustling, you got lottery, you cutting hair.
Yeah.
You can remember, man, what's the most amount of cash you saw at one time in that day?
Back then, mine or period?
Yours.
Mine, I seen about 300,000 at one time.
Cash.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, at one time, but not mine. But I seen like about five tickets.
But you?
Mine.
300,000.
Yeah, at one time I could touch. Yeah.
All right.
But that was cool for me. I'm 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
That's all I'm in the world.
Yeah,
You know, from coming from food stamp.
$250,000,
Yeah.
All right, so you catch your first case in 1988.
Right.
Ended up doing 9 years.
109 months, I never forget it.
I know you. Explain how that happened. What, you serve undercover? Somebody ratted
No.
on you?
This young brother named from Alton Park, he got busted. Him and this guy from UTC.
Right.
They got busted dealing with some little white woman over here at the Crystals. Right. And they wore a wire, came to my club, busted me up, and they came in the west side of the cop. And that's where they tried to get me here. But I broke away, they gave me some undercover money and all that, so I threw the money in the air. Man, police everywhere. That's when they had the handcuffs, the walkie-talkies in the wrists and earpieces on, real Miami Vice type stuff, right here in the hole. So I throw the money up in there, and everybody get it. I heard, woof, woof, woof. Police, let the money go, get the money go. I get on down, I get away right there. But then they catch me up at the club.
Sparkles.
Yeah. Linda come down there. I said, man, what was all that in the west side? I don't know, man. I think the other dude was doing this. I said, no, man, you were doing that. What's up? He said, I'm gonna leave. So he left, then they come in and bag me.
Gotcha. Oh.
Yeah, and I don't see the street no more till 97.
All right, so before we get to that, you in jail, prison for the first time.
Yeah.
Explain the prison life, man, explain what the experience was like your first time, because you don't know none at this time.
Oh,
so
no. You know, you all...
the do's and don'ts in prison.
Well, the do's and don'ts is you always fear what you don't know. So you go in there looking this way, looking that way, trying to see what's going on. But you got to realize, when I got arrested, that was the start of the crack epidemic. And it was young guys all over the United States. They had the same indictment that I got, just changed the name. And they were throwing people away. So when you go in there, it was really like, we was all cool, we all the same age. Now you had a lot of older guys that were there for bank robbery, extortion, and arson. You know, we wasn't on that tip. We were just getting a little bread. Now you might have had a shootout or two every now and then, but we wasn't on that, not like it is now. Every day you're killing somebody now. But in the joint, all you had to do was keep your nose clean. And don't tell from first thing, don't tell. When you go in there, they say, man, what's up with that paperwork? Like, what's up with paperwork? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm thinking they're trying to press me for some money. So I'm ready to get out. I'm west side now. What's up? He said, nah, bro, chill out, young bro. Nah, we talking about what you do in court. Oh, man, I went to jail. What you mean what I do in court? Now you kind of be nervous because, you know, these guys just got on your case in jail. You don't know what they trying to do. But the old head broke it down and said, no, man, they want to see if you done told on somebody. So now I'm offended. Told on somebody? I'm from the West Side Pride. What do you mean told on somebody? So I get all kind of paperwork in. That's when you can have your PSI back then. Yeah, so I get my PSI, my judgment commitment, my minutes at the trial, my everything. So I'm thorough right there. Then I done get in a couple of fights already, so they know I'm on jack. Then I got a woman that she'll bring that bag. So now I'm still on hard in the joint. So yeah, we good.
All right, now let me ask you this, because since you mentioned the paperwork, this is like a three-part question. I want you to touch on all of this. For one, how do snitches get treated in prison? Are niggas smashing on them, or is it more like, we know he rats, so we ain't gonna fuck with him? You know what I'm saying? What's the vibe?
It depends. It depends on who you told on and who there. Because there's some guys that told, and they actually on the yard.
Right.
They living on the yard. They ain't running nothing. A lot of dudes, when they run something, they getting pressed. Like somebody might look, okay, you the man, you got the bag, you paying to be on the yard. Either you gonna pay the car, that's like, we all from Tennessee got a car. You gonna pay the car, or you paying some wolves who pressing you. A lot of DC dudes were pressing them suckers. So they gonna get pressed. But some, they get away, they go to a low. Some go to a soft medium. But in the pen, you gotta have that work, or you gonna get butchered.
Now, next question. In your later case, which we're gonna get to in a minute, you went to jail because a motherfucker told on you.
Hold up, somebody told me the first time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
With that being said,
yeah.
So, how do you feel about niggas that tell? And this is why I say that, because a nigga like you who didn't tell but got told on, you kept it thorough, you did all that time for not snitching when you could have got it early if you would.
Right.
You get out. But then, niggas embrace you. What's up, Big Slate? Or they come through to supporting your business and buying, spending money with you. When I mention your name in the street, niggas got everything good to say about you. But the flip side, and you didn't tell. The flip side of that is you got niggas that are snitching, that are known fucking informants on paperwork, whether it's for dope charges, murder charges, whatever, they're on paperwork. They come home and they getting embraced just like you are. Yeah. So what do you get out of keeping it real now? And how you feel about that situation? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's funny you should ask that, because once you're a child, your mama tell you this, your grandmama tell you this, your uncle tell you this, don't tell it.
Right.
Tell your sister stole some money. Don't be telling your sister. Don't tell it. So it's bred in you not to tell.
Right.
Okay? So you do that all your life and you don't tell. Now the street got a code, you don't tell on the street. That's it, that's the street code.
Right.
And you keep it real with the street. But I'm gonna tell you something, what I learned from the first trip and the second trip. The street ain't your first love, man. The street don't even love you.
Right.
Now I kept it real with the street.
Right.
I'm thorough. I'm thorough here, I'm thorough in the pen, I'm thorough worldwide. But I didn't keep it real with my family. Even you. You my family, brother. I ain't keep it real with you. I left you. I left you out here to the wood. You came up, you strong.
Right.
But I left you. I love my mama. I didn't keep it real with her. I didn't keep it real with my sister or my kids. Now the street, they have showed me love since I've been home. That's right, but the street don't owe me nothing. See, I ain't come out like, man, look, I been gone, man, touch my hand. Now, a few guys have touched my hand, but the street don't owe me nothing. But who been there with me the whole time and who done that time with me is y'all. See, when I got sentenced, you got sentenced.
Right.
Your mama got sentenced, my mama got sentenced, my uncle got sentenced, your dad got sentenced. Everybody was sentenced with me for the little thing I did. And I kept it real with the wrong people. Now, I ain't saying go tell it. No ways don't tell it. But you got to get your loyalty and priorities in proper perspective. And we didn't. And as far as telling, this is how I look at the telling now. I could never been framed up if I ain't never posed for the picture. You did? See? You could never frame the picture up if I ain't like this. With my dope boy swag. See? If I ain't posed for that picture, I could have never been in front of the federal magistrate, in front of the federal judge, going to this pen and this pen and this pen, got nice every day. See, if I didn't pose for the picture. See, I posed for the picture in front of the flagpole, in front of the school, in front of the center, in the hole, in the cut. See, I posed for that picture. With the Cadillac, with the Jeep, with the barbershop, with the club, with the gold chain. That's when we had big gold chain. With the bankroll. They don't have bankroll no more. The money now go this long. You used to fold the money up. They don't do it no more. You put the money in this way now.
Right. Let it hang out your pocket.
Yeah. See, that was posing for a picture. And by me posing for that picture, they framed me up. And now I got a suit coat on like this. You know, walk around like Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, that would happen.
So let me ask, this wasn't even one of my questions, but let me ask you this based off what you said about posing for the picture. So say, a new nigga that's trying to hustle, right? If you was trying to give him some game to keep him out of jail, what would you say? Do your thing, bro, but don't buy no expensive shit, don't buy no flashy shit. Walk around looking like a bomb so you won't be, no eyes won't be on you.
No.
But that'll be the advice you give.
I wouldn't tell him that. I say, man, listen, the dope game ain't for everybody. It most definitely wasn't for me, and I mastered the dope game. Now I don't know how you living, but it's two parts of this dope game. Them pretty girl, them fancy cars, the jewelry. That's one part. The next part is your mama crying on the phone, your daughter getting pregnant and you ain't there with her, your nephew getting killed because you ain't there to guide him, you standing up for 4 o'clock count. See, that's part of the game. You telling the guy to get you ice cream in the store. Hey, give me ice cream. You waiting on some money from the commissary. Can you send me something? You mad because you can't get $20 from the street. Yeah, that's part of the game too. You standing naked in front of a guy, lifting your balls up, spreading your butt cheeks just to go to visit. See, that's part of the dope game. That's part of the dope game when you go to the federal penitentiary and one of your homies get into it, and just because you got an 074, you got to ride. Even if this sucker, coward, you got to ride. You ain't riding with him, but you riding because if you don't ride, they going to kill you. So that's part of the dope game. I tell them that part. Now you can weigh your option. I can't tell you what to do, you grown, bro, but I'm telling you, this what happened. And only one you know gonna be real is you. See, there's a lot of guys I know, man, hey, man, solid dude, brother, solid. But I'm not gonna go into court with him now. I done went to court with who I need to go to court with me. And what I learned from doing time is this. I know I can do time. Master time, I mastered it. I'm having problems with what I'm gonna do on the street. I ain't mastered that. Okay. As a kid, yeah, my mama took care of me, my family took care of me, but now I gotta master this. This the struggle. Okay. I done beat the jail. Oh man, Slay, Big Guala, they call me Guala in the junk. Oh man, I know you out there getting it, cause they know how I got it in there. But this the struggle. See? In the junk, you get 3 meals a day. See, you probably went a couple of days with no lights since I've been gone. A couple of meals you might not have had. I ain't missing a meal in the joint. Got my teeth fit, look at that. I got all my teeth. Ain't no gray hair. See, I ain't struggling in the joint. You get 3 meals a day. Man, we got a recreation center. We got a dentist. We got a doctor. We got a psychologist. We got a church. We got a school. You got that. I don't advise you to go get it that way, but it's there for you. See, I ain't had to worry about saying, one of my cable gonna be off today. Cable stayed on. Air conditioner stayed on, heat stayed on. They had so much food, man, I don't even feel like eating today. People on the street work every day and can't eat every day. Yeah, so yeah. But I tell them, weigh your options, bro, because this is real.
That makes sense right there.
Yep.
Like that. All right, now, you went in 88, 89. What year did you come home?
97.
And then you turned around and got indicted in 97.
97.
How long was you out before you got indicted?
I wasn't out 6 months. But I didn't get indicted for me. I got indicted for somebody else's case. Again, posing for that picture.
You ain't got to call them names, but kind of give a sketch, an outline of what led you to the second indictment.
What led me to the second indictment? The guys that I knew from childhood. Some legends, some was thorough, top flight dudes. Some guys just we grew up with, you know. One of them was a relative,
Sure was.
you know, and they got caught up. But see, that's what I'm saying in this game. You don't know what happened with who and what's going on with who. So you look natural now. Everything look natural. But see, you might have a case of your head right now. Right. I don't know that because I've been gone in federal penitentiary. So lo and behold, that's what happened. You got a case. So your thing is, man, I'm gonna see everybody up I can get. Who I can get? Well, I know he coming home. He ain't got nothing. Flash that bag on him. Boom. Here, bro, here, little something. Take that. On the take that, there's a picture. On the come and meet me, bro. You got that? Yeah, I'm gonna pull up on you right now, fool. It's a recording. See? I don't look for that. So now when they bag y'all, I'm like, man, I just whipped, buddy. Because I know how the folks play. White folk been cold, bruh. I see how cold it was when they got me for nothing. For 3 ounces of powder cocaine, I do 109 months. So I'm like, man, shoot, yeah, I don't look good, bruh. They got dude too? Yeah, I said, you know what? Let me see they get dude. Lo and behold, they kick dude in, get him and his wife. I put them skates on.
You knew you was next.
I don't know if I'm next or not, but I know I'm gone. I know I ain't been home a year. Right. I got on that bicycle and got on down.
All right, now, 97, you get indicted, you go on the run.
Yeah.
You get caught in 2000, we're gonna talk about that. But for 3 years, you was on the run. Explain life on the run, man. What was it like? What was you doing? How did you stay beneath the radar?
Listen.
How did you survive? Give us that. I know a lot of shit, but I want some of the shit you talk about.
I moved and moved and moved, bruh. And man, listen. I can write a book on the experience I had on the run. Right. But what's the trip is, that mentality that I had from the west side kept me focused and alive going worldwide. And I made more money, believe it or not, on the run with no ID, I had aliases. I'm everywhere, everywhere I go. That's the funny thing. I was alias for 4 or 5 years, different people. Even when I got arrested, I was somebody else, you know. But I come home and I feel good that righteousness use my name. So I go on Facebook with my name, which is Bryan Slayton at Facebook. But I go on Facebook and everybody on Facebook got a fake name. I'm like, hold up, I went to school with Maurice. That's not your name, bro.
Right.
You not D-Lo. You not Erasmus. I know you, bro. But everybody got a fake name. Even the girl got a fake name. So I'm like, man, what I'm doing? I said, man, I went to school with her. That ain't her. That is, you know. But yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, you change your name, man. You go from state to state. And man, I was on a journey, bro. And everywhere I went, it was like, man, I can die tomorrow. So I'm living it up. You know, I'm strapping it up. I'm not catching no babies, no disease, because I can't go to the hospital. Yeah. I played basketball one time, got poked in the eye, and then my eye was bleeding. I thought I was gonna lose my eye because I can't go to the hospital because I ain't got no ID or nothing. Just what happened, I met a nurse, man, and she was like, hey, man, you be my husband playing basketball? Yes. She come and doctorate my eye, but I couldn't even go to the doctor. So that got its drawbacks, but just to be able to move, man, to move, and it was all gravy to September 11th.
Is that when they called you?
No.
Oh, you talking about to 9/11?
Yeah.
Okay.
When 9/11 come, I can't move and groove no more.
Because?
You got to have ID, and they coming on buses and all this stuff. So I'm nervous and don't know what to do now. So I'm laying down in different cities, and I got to lay where I can stay 2 or 3 weeks, a month, 4 or 5 months. I got to lay 6 months, 7 months at a time. But I'm meeting folk. Man, I meet somebody and I went from 0 to up there. So now I'm sending money to the crib, doing this, doing that, take care of my kids this, take care of my kids that, man. And this thing you know, I'm all the way up. And take a trip and went to Memphis. And
pause.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick right up, right? We're
Yeah.
gonna pick up right there. So just like we can paint the picture. From Chattanooga, you go on the run all across the country.
No, not across the country. Outside the country also.
Oh, outside the United States too?
Yeah.
Okay, so excuse me.
Yeah, outside the country too.
Let me get props where it's due. So
Yeah.
outside the United States, all across the United States, you feel me? And you come back home to Tennessee, you went everywhere else and survived and did not get caught. You come back home to Tennessee, coincidentally, and that's where you get boogered up at. So we talking about in 2000, you get jammed up in Memphis. Tell us how that happened, man.
I was playing around with some currency, and one of the guys that got knocked with the currency, and he told the people, man, I got it from a girl or something. Yeah. And what happened is
Okay, he got caught with the counterfeit money.
He got caught.
Right.
And they said, where you got it? So we got it from Shap, because that's my name, Shap. He said, we got it from
Another alias name.
another alias. I'm everywhere I go, I'm a different name. I got it from Shap, so they can't never find me because I'm in and out the city. Boom. I might be 2 weeks, boom, I'm gone now because I didn't got the thing, you know, I can move and groove a little bit. So they waiting for me 3, 4 months, 4, 5 months. Just so happened I go down there one day, it was I think they had the Bayou Clash, not the Bayou Clash, but one kind of.
Memphis in May.
Not Memphis in May, it's a football game they had down there. It's a football game in Memphis. It's a Liberty Bowl. What's the Liberty Bowl? They got another one that's big. The West by some classic. It's the classic.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the classic.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it though.
Yeah, the classic. So I go down.
Heritage classic.
Yeah, so I go down there.
Jackson State TS.
Yeah, so I go down there. I'm clean. I'm clean. You know, I'm representing for the hood. And I see Buddy with Lil Mama.
Got caught with the money.
Yeah, but I don't know he jammed up now.
Right.
So he like, man, where you at? I said, man, I'm right here. He said, man, come through, holler at me. I said, no, I'm right here, bro. Come on, holler at me. He said, okay, well, let me do this. Let me go get my let me go get the bread, boy. I need, you know, the whole time he going to get the Secret Service. Oh yeah, man, he going to get the Secret Service. But when they come, the radar get up. So they talking like, what's up, man? I'm glad you come to town. First off.
This was the Secret Service saying you?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you glad I'm coming to town? I said, yeah, that what's up, bro? You know, what's your name, bro? Yeah, okay, what's up? Okay, let me get up with you. So I holla, hey, look, Rich, I'm holla at you. Look, man, I'm gonna get up with you later. Dude, like, you finna go right now? I'm like, yeah, bro, what's up? So I get on down. But it feel funny. Don't nothing transpire. So I dip out and I go to my partner's house. I go to White Haven. We in White Haven on Fairland. And they gambling. Me and my bro back there in Cali. What up, fam? West side? So we go down there and they kick the door in. Boom. When they kick the door in, I shoot at the back. Everybody in the front gone. Get what the police do now. They say they going with a warrant for Buddy. He about this tall, 190 pounds, 160 pounds. They dump on me. Boom, boom, boom.
They dump at you?
Hit me. Man, I'm gonna die in Memphis. Beat me up, rob me. This the police. Memphis PD. Hey, Memphis Police Department, bro, robbed me in 2000. I'll get you their name. They did that. Took my jewelry, took my money, and shot me. And so they throw me in the car, arrest me, beat me up. I'm bleeding. Took me back to the crib. I'm on Fairly, bleeding like a hog. Then my girl come out. She'd already told me she don't know nobody. So I had a broad from California, and she come out, baby, she soldier too, man, stood up, everything. Cause she didn't know me, but they asked her who I am, say, man, his name Thomas.
Another alias.
Another alias. She said, what you doing? I said, I'm a stripper. I come down, I'm a stripper. I come down and make me some money. She ain't no stripper, man. This girl go to church every day, but she does, you know, she would, you know. And yeah, they arrested that day, man. So I went to jail, so I'm in jail. I'm on the alias, so I'm cool, cause I'm finna get a bond and get on out. But they indict me. So when they indict me in Memphis, I go to trial, lose in trial, get sentenced.
On the counterfeit money?
On the fit.
Okay.
They lose in trial. So when I lose in trial, they finna give me time served. I've been down like 27, 29 months like that. So I'm finna dip out. I go dip out. It's 4 or 5 agencies down there waiting on me. Homeland Security. It's the Memphis Police Department. It's the Shelby County Police Department. It's the Hamilton County Police Department. And it's Cracker Wayne Jackson. Dirty police down here. Dirty, man. I'm telling you how dirty it was, man. I was dating a girl named Jackie before I left. He snatched a distributor out of my car while she was driving at gunpoint. Told the guy to car at gunpoint, did that. Gave another female a phone, tried to track me down. Come to my mama's house with a gun. I'm like, all this for a phone call, sissy? You know, yeah, Wayne Jackson. I don't know if he living or dead now, but he's a dirty white dude, man. And I don't really like to say that because I ain't on no prison time, but he dirty, bro, because what he did was bogus. Yeah, he was bogus. But a lot of dudes down here work for him, so they might idolize him and all that, but I'm gonna keep it real. I don't have to duck and hide, and anybody can get it, from law enforcement to a baby. Yeah, so that's how that go.
All right, so Basically, so okay, you in Memphis locked up on that charge.
Yeah.
You think you about to walk out to freedom?
Yeah.
You walk out to some more agencies waiting to snatch you.
Not only did they snatch me, there's so many agencies that everybody want a piece of me. I got 6 different pair of handcuffs on.
All right.
6 different pair of handcuffs, each agency. Yep, and then they brought me back. They brought me back to Chattanooga, and I stayed here and go to trial. Now, when I go to trial, now when you don't take the stand, they can only charge you for what you got charged with there in chat. Man, they brought the Memphis people up there. They brought the Kentucky people up there. They brought the people in my first case right there. See, none of that for the jury don't supposed to know none of that. Jury supposed to know what I'm charged with right there. Am I guilty or not guilty? Now I get a conspiracy charge, and I don't got a charge partner.
That don't make sense.
Yeah, I got a conspiracy charge. I got found guilty for conspiracy. On the 19 count indictment, they found me guilty of 17 counts. They dropped 2 counts. They gave me 275 months for each count, and they gave me 96 months running bow-legged. Then they gave me 18 months on top of that for probation violation.
What that total out to?
A headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, a headache. Yeah, a headache. Like 293 months plus 18 months is too much. 3 plus. Yeah.
All right, now you go back to the pen. This is your second bid with all that time, but now you're familiar with the system. You done been there before.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the second bid and the first bid? Is it easier because you know what to expect now, or is it more of a headache because like, damn, I'm back in this motherfucker again?
Well,
like,
you get a lot of that, but what I became in there was a mentor to a lot of young dudes, and I seen them. Now I know how the dudes were coming at me back then, but how they came at me back then, I wasn't trying to hear it because they weren't speaking my language. I'm at an age where I can still remember what the rap game like. I still remember I like Lil Wayne, but I like Baby too. You understand what I'm saying? So I can relate to them. And a lot of them young guys now, they doing their thing, man. Like I just told my son just now, just open up the sandwich spot. You know, young guy, wild guy. You see him right now, I say, man, this man really doing some big things, bro. Lil Sills, I sent you his demo. He rap label. I got a guy over here named Mike Clay. He got a store over here on Cherokee Boulevard, right in North Chattanooga. You know what I'm saying? These young guys was under me, man. Was wild. But I talked to them and they listened. And now when I see them doing their thing now, it make me feel good now because, hey man, I touched this guy's life. He ain't back in the street. He ain't no sucker. He was straight. He stood up strong. Now look what he doing now. You know? So yeah, that's my move now.
All right, so I'm gonna go a little more into that. While you in there on this second bid, where are you at mentally?
You see a lot of things now for what they are because like time it be something. See, I'm gonna tell you about time. Time as a kid is relevant to what you doing, what's going on right now. Remember when you was a kid, you on the phone with your girl, you talking to your girl, say, how you doing? I'm doing right. You go to sleep. No, you go to sleep. No, you talk on the phone. See, time didn't matter nothing. You know, it wasn't no time. But if at the same time you sit on the hot stove, put your hand on the hot stove, you jump up. See, that time move. See, time is relevant to the situation. So now I'm looking at my first bit. Oh, that was all the time in the world. I mean, 'cause 9 years, man, I'm young, man, you know. It went by super slow. Now this went by super slow too, but I'm seeing things different because now my time, I'm reflecting on really what's going on now. Now I see my mother getting weaker. I see my sister get sick. I see my children being grown. You know, I see guys in the joint dying. I see my partners on the street gray up. I'm like, hold up, man, I was just with him. Seemed like yesterday, but that was 30 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, now he full of gray. He can barely walk. This one guy, he got AIDS. This one guy, he got cancer. You know, and that time it changed. You know, and you like, man, time really moving, and I'm in a time bubble. You know, I come home now, and you know, I look at the guys at my age. They don't look my age. I don't look their age. Not that I'm looking good to be my age, because I'm old as dirt too. But You see time stop for me, but it didn't stop for them. Now I'm like a man out of time now because I come home when I really can't relate to this or that. I want to go here, but I can't go there. I ain't gonna go there, but I need to go here. So I'm a man out of time for me. Like, man, let's go to Nightfall, man. I can't be around all them people, I don't know them. Then I come here, this is my hood. I might know 10 people out here. I mean, I grew up out here. I spent almost 20 years of my life, 18 years of my life right here in this project. I can't find 10 people that I know. That little guy just pulled up. I didn't know him. He knew me. But if he'd have walked by, I'm like, I don't know Joe. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now, to the positive shit. You done did your two biz, man. You out. Now you on some entrepreneur shit. You got your business ventures. Talk about that, man. What businesses, man? What you got going on? I want you.
Okay,
to
but I was on part of the stuff before I left. But okay, but I see where you at.
Yeah,
But since I've been home, we got Sublime Absolution. That's the disinfectant for corona. Houses, homes, daycares, churches, businesses, automobiles. And we got the bad raps go down every Saturday. The best raps in town. If you don't like it, you don't pay for it. Coming up on my 1,000 customers. The 1,000 customers are gonna get a big bag, a whole lot of stuff. I can't tell you what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be big. And I got, I'm cutting hair on the side. I'm selling cologne, I got suits. So you need suits, come holler at me. You want cologne, smell good for your car, I got it. And I got some guys that's doing big things, man. I like my son. There's two places you can get bad raps. You can get them in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and you get them in Memphis, Tennessee.
Explain what bad raps are so people know. Explain what they are.
Bad raps is the best food in the Tennessee area.
So people know what it is.
I got chicken, I got fish, I got beef, I got steak, I got vegetarian, and I got fruit. It's like a burrito where they got the sauce in it. One dude, I thought he was a gang member in the joint because he already run around like this. And that's supposed to be a game, but what happened, he had bit his fingers off because the rap was so good. That was going down. But no, serious, the raps are really good, man, so y'all come and see me. And
how much are the raps?
$5 a piece. If you don't like me, don't pay for them.
This
But
every Saturday?
Every Saturday. But I want to give a plug also to my guy out there in North Chattanooga. Go see him, Mike Clay, Baze Market. Give a shout out to the Sandwich Spot in Memphis, Half Breed, Rob Brown. I want to give a shout out to Ray with the catering service, he moved packages from state to state. Got shout out to Tony Oliver, TNT Cleaning. Give a shout out to Nika Cleaning Service. Give a shout out to Tony Williams. Give a shout out to MP, Major Paper. See, all these guys coming out to Joe Jenkins. Yeah, who coming out of jail doing big things. See, we entrepreneurs.